concentrate, special radical axis, radical center, important for JEE Advanced. Okay, I want to find an angle between these two circles. Okay, let us take the two circles are, here it is S1 is equal to 0, second circle is S2 is, this is S1 is equal to 0, this is S2 is equal to 0. Now, I want to find angle between these two circles. And S1 having the center is C1, S2 having the center is C2, and this is C1 having the radius is R1, C2 having radius is R2. Okay, see, we cannot find the angle between two circles directly. I told you, like, we have to draw the tangent to the both the circles at a common point. So what is the intersecting point here? This is the intersecting point. This is another point. So let us take one point as P. You can take one of the point as P and the another point as Q. Now you can draw the tangent at that common point, right? So now if I draw the tangent at the point P, this is to the circle 2, I am taking as T2. Tangent 2. This is the tangent to S1. I am taking this as T1. See, T1 is a tangent at the point P to the S1 is equal to 0. So the tangent to the circle S2 is equal to 0 at the point P is T2. Okay, right. This T1 is equal to 0. This is T2 is equal to 0. Fine. Now here the two tangents. So here the angle, every tangent is a line. Yeah, just we need to find the angle between these two tangents, like this tangent. Okay. When I find the angle between two tangents is given by angle between two circles. This is the required angle between two circles. Simple. Here clearly we discussed that T1, every tangent having slope M1. This is M2. What is the formula we can use? Tan theta is equal to, if we know the slope, we can use this formula, M1 minus M1 plus or M1 minus M2 by 1 plus M1 M2. Whose slopes are? Okay, sometimes we don't know, actually we don't know tangents here. Simply they'll give circle equations. When they given S1 is equal to 0, when they given S1 is equal to 0, and yeah, here S1 is equal to 0, first circle equation, then S2 is equal to 0. I'm taking here in two ways, like okay, the circle equation here, if I take S1 value as x square plus y square plus 2g1 x plus 2f1y plus c1 is equal to 0. This is the equation of first circle. And S2 is, the second circle is, S2 is such that same x square plus y square plus 2g2x plus 2f2y plus c2. Now when you see here, the center of this circle, center of the circle is clearly what? The center of the circle S1 becomes C1 is equal to minus G1 comma minus F1. Here C2 is equal to minus G2 comma minus F2. Then R1 is equal to root over G1 square plus F1 square minus C1. Here R2, the radius of the second circle is square root of G2 square plus F2 square minus C2. Am I right? Okay, we got center and radius. Okay, after that, the angle between two circles is given by angle between two tangent, that is given by cos theta. The cos theta is equal to C1 plus C2 minus 2 times of G1, G2 plus F1, F2 all divided by 2 times of root over G1 square plus F1 square minus C1 root over G2 square plus F2 square minus C2. See, last time I have written the angle between two circle I don't know how many of you remember the cos theta. What is the formula? Like if we take the two circle equations are x square plus y square is equal to r1 square and x square plus y square is equal to r2 square. Okay, actually your center will be changed, so it's better you can take central from x minus h the whole square y minus k the whole square is equal to r1 square, like the different centers different radius. That time the cos theta is equal to, already I have given, what is the formula I have given last time? D square minus r1 square minus r2 square divided by 2 r1 r2. Am I right? R1 nothing but this is R1, this is R2. Then D square means the difference between two centers, D is equal to C1 C2. I have given. Simply remember like this, it is enough. In general form you can remember. Okay, so very important. This is the required formula. Okay, this is the required formula. Student understood? Cos theta is equal to C1 plus C2 minus. Fine. So here, this is the formula for when clearly we discussed that when the angle between two tangents is 90, cos 90 is 0. We discussed the condition last time that you have to must be remember, very important. Two circles are orthogonal. Orthogonal nothing but what? The angle between two circles are 90. So when theta is equal to 90 degrees, then the condition is C1 plus C2 is equal to 2 times of G1, G2. Everyone must be remember, very important. This is R, or we can write D square is equal to R1 square plus R2 square. Just numerator of above problem formulas equating to 0. Numerator equating to 0, we are going to get these two conditions. These two conditions are also very important. Understood? Okay, next. Coming to radical axis. Radical axis concept clearly I explained in last class. Actually, I need to start directly. So radical axis means take circle. This is second circle.
Sir,
Okay. Yeah.
so can you scroll up, sir?
Why not?
Thank you, sir.
Fine. I'm taking two circles here. It's not necessary that it's same size. Same size means radius will be equal. Okay. This is S1 is equal to 0. This is S2 is equal to 0. Remember that this the circle of center C1, the circle of center C2. When we joining these two circles, the radical axis, remember that always perpendicular to the line which joining the center of given two circles. Radical, this is the radical axis. Radical axis always perpendicular to the line segment which is joining two centers. Okay, this is the first condition to remember that. Okay, and clearly last time I explained that we have to draw the tangents. So tangents, so the locus of all points is given by radical axis. Okay, the point is equidistant from the two circles. Like if we draw the tangents, okay, this is radical axis, okay, and also radical axis equation, I told you radical axis, nothing but equation of radical axis is S1 minus S2 is equal to 0. When they given two circles, simply you can take x1 minus s2 is equal to 0, that is radical axis. Okay, here different cases will be there. So what are the different cases? When two circles are intersecting or touching or not. So if two circles are not touching here. Next case, if I take two circles are touching, this is the circle one and this is the circle two. The next circle, this is the second one. Two circles are touching externally. Same here, S1 0, S2 0. Then what is the radical axis? The radical axis is given by common tangent. This common tangent will give the radical axis. Is it clear? This is the common tangent. Common tangent will give radical axis. Okay, in first case, the radical axis perpendicular to the line segment which is joining the centers of the circle, right? Okay. Next step. When two circles are intersecting, then okay, here it is touching. Then I'm going to take two circles are intersecting, not joining, intersecting. Okay, look at it. Two circles are intersecting. What to do? What about the radical axis? Simple, the radical axis in this case, the radical axis is that okay, no? So like that. Okay, two circles are intersecting like this. So what to do in this case? So in this case, the common chord. What is the common chord for the two circles? Yeah, this is the common. When two circles are intersecting, the common chord is given by the equation of radical axis. This is the radical axis. Okay, next case. Then two circles are touching internally. Two circles are touching internally. Like if I take one circle will be here, then another circle will be two circles. Like okay, remember. And another circle is internally. Touching internally. And what about in this case, students? Anyone? See here, two circles are
So, can you
touching
scroll up?
internally. In all the cases, the formula will be same, student. S1 minus S2 is equal to 0. Here also S1 minus S2 is equal to 0. Here also S1 minus S2 is equal to 0. The formula cannot be changed. Here also, what about that radical axis is given by common tangent. Two circles are there. Two circles are there. Yes or no? What are the two circles? This is center C1, here center C2. The circle equation is S1 is equal to 0. This circle equation is S2 is equal to 0. S1 minus S2 is equal to 0 with the equation of radical axis. Then, when two circles are, one circle completely lies inside the other circle. Then in that case, what about the, see, this circle, not even touching internally also, completely lies inside. Then what about in this case? Anyone? What to do in that case? So what about the radical axis? So one circle lies completely inside of other circle. This is S1 is equal to 0. This is S2 is equal to 0. The radical axis is completely lies outside. Remember that the radical axis completely lies outside of the circles. This is the radical axis because we have to draw the tangents to this. The pressure will be there. Same S1 is equal to 0, S2 is equal to 0. Radical axis is outside. This is radical axis. It should be lies outside. Then, for example, two circles are, the last case will be, okay, this is the circle. This is one circle. Okay, students. That is clearly one circle. Fine. Then I'm going to take another circle. Okay. Both will be concentric circle. When I take that two circles are concentric circle, then what about in that case? Yes. In that case, what to do? See here, both the circles are concentric. What is the mean by concentric circle? The center of the circles are same. Center of S1 is equal to 0, same. Center of S2 is equal to same. Then uh, radical axis does not exist. The radical axis does not exist. Doesn't exist when two circles are concentric circles. Is it clear, Amu? Center will be same. When center will be same, how can you draw the line like between two circles? It's not possible. Okay, so remember these cases. These are the radical axis. These are the properties. Understood? So here just they given like point wise. I think so. Yeah, they given point wise here. So this point wise I clearly have written like here with the help of the diagram. So you should understood very clearly. Once all of you go through that each and every point. Coming to radical, then next one is radical center. Radical center. Okay, see here. For example, if I take three circles, how many radical axes can you draw? Radical axis. Three circles are once two circle, only one radical axis exists. Three circles, and which is non-collinear. Remember that their centers are three. 1, 2, 3. If it is 10 circles, okay, 100 circles. Is there any formula? Is there any formula? Yes, there is a formula. What is that formula? For number of radical axis is given by NP2. All of you remember the formula for the number of radical axis. If n circles are given, NP2. What is why NP2? What is the mean by 2? So to draw the radical axis, minimum we require two circles. Am I right? Two circles. We require two circles so that among that n circle, at least we need two circles to draw the radical axis. Coming to radical center, in radical center, is here two circles are enough to find the radical center? How many circles we required? Yes, to find the radical center.
3.
Exactly, three circles compulsory, because you know the point of intersection of radical axis is given by radical center. So here this is one radical axis, and radical axis. The point of intersection of these three radical axis, radical axis 1, radical axis 2, radical axis 3, then point of intersection is given by radical center. Okay, fine. But okay, here also same. They given like 100 circles are given. How many radical centers are going to get? Yes, 100 circles are given. Yes, 100.
100 P3.
Exactly. So how many circles, minimum number of circles to require to get the radical center? 3. So that 100 P3. So if I take n circle, n P3, remember this formula. NP2 for radical axis, NP3 for radical center. Radical center, and also to get that radical center, the centers of the given circle must be non-collinear. If it is collinear, means all circles lies on the same, all the centers of the circle lies on the same line. Is a radical center will be existing? Never. Does not exist. Okay, like okay, this is the mean by radical center. Few points are given. I think so mostly we discussed all the points which is related to uh, radical center also. Let's will start second exercise. I hope that you understood this, because without knowing concept, if we enter directly to the Second exercise also we may not be do anything, right? Right. The first question. What is the first question here? Angle between two intersecting circles. The first concept is okay. Clearly, if the angle between two equal circle, nothing but what is the radius, student? Equal circle. Two equal circles are there. Equal circle, nothing but equal radius. Radius alone. Centers cannot be same. R1, R2. So R1 is equal to R2 is equal to, I'm simply taking R. And the angle between two circles, clearly they given theta is equal to 120. 120. Okay. Then the radius of the circles. Centers they given. C1 is given, C2 is given. Student, what to do? Yes. What is the formula? Okay, what is the formula? Cos theta is equal to d square minus r1 square minus r2 square by 2r1 r2. We having two formulas. This what is d? D is c1 c2, distance between two centers. This is c1. This is c2. All of you find c1 c2 value, distance between these 2 points. Yes. Firstly, answer cos 120 is equal to d square. You can find distance is 2 minus 2, 4 square, 3 square. Is it 5? Is that 5, students?
Yes, sir.
5 minus, I have taken like a equal circle means R1 is equal to R2 is equal to, simply I am taking as R. So that here we are going to get R square minus R square by 2RR. Then cos 120 value minus 1 by 2.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, then 25 minus r square only no sir should come. D square only no sir.
Oh, sorry, 25, wonderful. 25 minus 2, sorry. 25 minus 2R square by 2R square. Then cross multiply with cancel. Then if you cross multiply minus R square, if you take this minus 2R square left side is plus 2R square is equal to 25, R square is equal to 25, R is equal to plus or minus 5. Is R is any negative? R can be negative? Yes, R cannot be negative because radius 5 is the answer. Then second, is it clear? Understood? Remember the formula. Remember formula. Next, radical axis, radical center, and orthogonal circle. Orthogonal circle, nothing but what? The angle between two circles is 90. Then that is orthogonal circles. That's it. Okay. The second question is the locus of the point such that the difference of the squares of the tangent from it to the given circle is constant, is given by. Okay, student. So the locus of the, yes. How can you do this? What they given here? What they given? Tangent. Tangent is given by, for example, s is equal to 0 with the equation of circle. Already we discussed in circle. Tangent t we can write, or else we can write s1. Okay, so s1 or s dash you can take. Like here I want to take two circles like s1 and s2, or else to understand that I'm going to take two circles here. All of you look at student. S is equal to 0, first circle. S dash is equal to 0, second circle. And the tangent of S is equal to 0 is S1 is equal to 0. The tangent of S dash is equal to 0, S dash of 1 is equal to 0. S1 dash or S dash 1 is equal to 0. This is the circle. For example, x square plus y square is equal to r square. What is the tangent equation? X1 plus y1 is equal to r square. What we done? This is called S1. S1 means x1, y1. Is it clear? Okay. Since we know that the difference, they only given difference of squares of the tangent. Okay, the tangent of the first circle is S1 is equal to 0. The tangent of second circle is S1 dash is equal to 0. Then difference squares means um, S1 square minus S1 dash square is equal to constant they given as constant, that is I'm taking as lambda or k or something. Okay, so after that what to do, students, here? And difference is here. So here difference nothing but what is the locus here? The difference means, for example, s and s dash, s and s dash are any two circles. The difference always is given by radical axis. Already we discussed that. Radical axis from it to two given two circle is constant. Okay, that the same condition we have taken. And also remember that the radical axis is a line. The radical axis is a line equation. So that here, if we take like this, even the squares of difference between the tangent is constant also become a line. Yes or no here? S1 square minus S1 dash square is equal to, I am taking the constants here. So here finally, right, when S1 minus S dash is equal to 0 will get means here we'll get the radical axis. So here it can be written as S1 minus S1 dash. S1 plus S1 dash is equal to lambda, we can write. So finally it will give a radical axis plus some constant we are going to get. Some constant, nothing but, for example, two circles are, these are the two circles. Center C1, center C2. If I joining these two center, I said very clearly the radical axis which is perpendicular to the line segment joining the center, as well as which is equidistant from the tangent, we can draw the tangent to the two circles like that. But here this is, when we according to the given condition, we are going to get a line equation, and that we are going to get a parallel to the given radical axis. That is also a line, but parallel, not perpendicular. Remember that. Perpendicular means which is passing through the center of the circles sometimes. Okay, and parallel to the joining the line segment to the center, which is absolutely wrong. So third option is correct. Third option is correct. Then third question is that the locus of the centers. Question number 2 alone, slight logical question, and let's see other questions. The locus of the centers of the circle. The locus of the center of the circle cuts orthogonally to the circle x square plus y square minus 20x plus 4 is equal to 0, which touches the line x is equal to is. See here, the locus of all the points is given by a parabola. See here, whatever the options they given, all are parabola equations. Y square is equal to 16. Let us see then which one of the following is correct. Simple. See the locus of the center of the circle means first we have to consider one circle. I am going to take a circle, that is question number 3. Okay, I want to take whenever this kind of questions we have to take 2gx. General form we can take 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Okay, now can you tell me what is the center here? Center of the circle. C is equal to
minus G, minus F.
minus G minus F. Minus G comma minus F. What is the radius amount? Root over G square plus F
plus
square
F
minus.
square.
Question is what? The locus of center. Question, if you observe that the locus of center means we have to find the equation in terms of G and F. That is the mean by locus. Whatever they mention, the locus of center they mention. What is the center we are taking? We have taken. So G and F. We need to find finally the equation in terms of G and F only. G and F only, not in terms of C. We don't want. At last, we can replace G by X, F by Y. Okay. First, how to find? According to the given condition, see here, the locus of the centers of cuts orthogonally. Orthogonally, nothing but what is the angle between given circle and required circle? X square plus y square. That given circle equation is x square plus y square uh, minus 20x plus 4 is equal to 0. I think it's okay. 4 is equal to 0. Simple. Can you tell me what is, let us take this is C1, this is R1. What is C2 amount? C2 minus G. I said very clearly, what is the half of the value of 20? 10. Here minus sign is there, so that you can take plus sign. Is there any y coefficient? No, there is no y, so that 0. What is the radius amount? R2. Root over center square. So minus 10 square plus 0 square. Then see where 4 will be there, minus 4. So R2 simple, whatever the center we come, 10 square you can write 0 square you can write here, plus 4 will be there, you can take minus 4. That is G square plus F square minus C. C value is plus 4. So finally 96. Am I right? R2 value is root 96. And here we have a condition when two circles are orthogonal. What I said? When two centers are orthogonal, d square is equal to r1 square plus r2 square. What is dm1? D is equal to c1 c2, the distance between two centers. Okay, c1 value is take x1 y1. This is x2 y2. Yeah, all of you find the distance root over x2 minus x1 square or y2 minus x1 minus x2 square. Anyhow, 10 minus of minus 10 plus g the whole square. 0 minus 0 plus f whole square. Okay. Now substitute all values here. This is equal to this finally d square value we are going to get like substitute here. D square means 100 plus g square plus 20g. Am I right? 20g plus f square is equal to what is r1 square? R1 square. This is R1 squaring on both sides. So g square plus f square. Tell me g square plus f square minus c. R2 square 96. Clear, friends? Now simplify this. G square, f square get cancelled. Student, what is the remaining value here? 20 G minus C, you can take left side, plus C is equal to minus 4. 100 you can take right side, minus 100. Okay, this equation we got it. Next, but here we didn't get C is there. Now we don't want to see. For that, what to do? Is there any given another condition? Say the locus of centers of the circle which first orthogonally, okay, and touches the line x is equal to 2. Wonderful. touches the circle x is equal to 2 means, okay, if you take your x-axis and y-axis here, circle I'm taking like this here, circle, okay, I'm taking here like this, and x is equal to 2, x is equal to 2 means x is equal to 2. This is touching the given circle. Here, see, remember, student, it is not compulsory that the circle is touching the x-axis. This is some circle having center. Okay, already we taking whatever the equation we are taking x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to that circle only here I am taking. What is the center here? Minus g comma minus f. What is the radius? Radius also we got. And also remember, student, the radius, if you draw the radius, what about this distance center c to this x is equal to 2, this is x is equal to 2 line. What is this? This is a perpendicular distance from the center. If I take the center here, one point, there is a line like this distance, perpendicular distance is equal to, shall I take radius? Student, understood? The perpendicular distance from the center to the tangent x is equal to 2 is given by radius. If I take this point as P, if I take this point as P, center as C, then shall I take CP is equal to R? Yeah, distance from C to P, perpendicular distance. What is the perpendicular distance formula? AX1 plus BY1 plus C by root over A square plus B square. Already we discussed many times. So point will be there minus G minus F. This is X1 Y1. Minus G minus F is X1 Y1, and the distance is R. Okay. What about the point here? The line equation x is equal to 2. That is nothing but x plus 2. X plus 2 is equal to 0. You have to comparing with ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here a value is 1, b value is 0. There is no y. So that CP, perpendicular distance, I am taking as 1 into x1. A value is 1, b value is 0, c value is 2. Minus g plus 0 into minus f plus 2 by root over a square. A square means 1 square plus 0 square. It is clearly equal to radius. Radius already root over g square plus f square minus c. Yes.
Sir, x minus 2 equals to 0 only will come, no, sir?
Right. This is minus 2. Right.
Sir,
When
no.
we take
Oh,
here,
equals to 0.
here, right. Really, these are very important. I told you in the morning, signs are very important. In place of x, we are substituting minus g. Carefully how to do. Now what to do is squaring on both sides and cross multiply this. This is denominator is clearly 1 alone. So here modulus minus g minus, to take minus common, that is becomes g plus 2. Squaring on both sides, we are going to get g square plus f square minus c. So here g square plus 2g plus 4, 4g plus 4 is equal to g square plus f square minus c. Am I right? Now here g square get cancelled. Okay, students, what is the equation we got over here? From this equation, shall I substitute c is equal to minus 4 minus 20g? Shall I write from this? Shall I replace this c value over here? Minus 4 minus 20g. 4g plus 4 is equal to f square minus of minus plus actually. So here minus 4 minus 20g. See, I said very clearly the center, the locus of the center, they said. Center is minus g minus f. Finally, I said very clearly, find the equation in terms of f and g and f, right? So, minus into minus plus. So finally you can take all values. Is G also right side? F square plus 4 plus 20 G minus 4G is equal to 4. 4 get cancelled. F square plus 16 G is equal to 0. So the locus, therefore the locus of minus G minus F is just V plus G by X F by Y. So here what should we replace? G by minus X F by minus Y. So minus Y the whole square plus 16 into minus X equal to 0. So Y square is equal to 16X. Any options, students? Any option Y square is equal to 16?
Option 4, sir.
Option 4. Once you look at the answer, whether it is it right option? We got this. Y square is equal to 16X.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then fine. Understood, students. Only two form. I have written each and every step very clearly. You don't want to do like don't want to write all this properly. Not required. Simply directly C1 C2 we can find and equating to R1 square R2 square. Okay, you'll get one condition. After that, perpendicular distance is equal to radius. So you'll get another equation from the both the equation we are going to get a equation in terms of F and G alone. We don't want to see. So replace G by minus G by X minus F by minus F by Y. Then we'll get like this. Okay, then next. Fourth question. See here. Fourth question is a circle passing through 1, 2 and cuts x square plus y square is equal to 4 orthogonally. Orthogonally, okay. Then the locus of its center. Locus of its center. Okay, student. First of all, the circle passing through this. Again, here also same thing. We have to find the equation in terms of G and F. That's all. Okay. And, see here, the circle passing through 1, 2. Don't think that we can substitute 1, 2 in given options. Okay, we cannot use trial and error method and the substitution method. And which of the can also they ask. Okay, fine. What to do here? Simple. Again, we have to take the equation of circle as same x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0. Right? What is the center here again? Minus g minus f. Here also we have to find the equation in terms of r is equal to same without g square plus f square minus c. Okay, here also same procedure, but the thing is they given another circle, they given x square plus y square is equal to yes 4. Here center is what? 0, 0. Radius is what? 2. 2 square. R square, if you compare, R2 is equal to, this is R1, this is C1, this is C2, this is R2. Same here. What they given? Orthogonal. Two circles are orthogonal. Orthogonal means theta value is 90. When theta value is 90, then what is the condition? D square is equal to same R1 square plus R2 square. It is same like above question. But to eliminate the C value, they given the circle also, the given circle also passes through the point. Yeah, this is, let us take this is equation 1. Equation 1 passing through the point 1, 2. Yeah, this given circle passing 1, through 2, nothing but 1 square. Substitute this point in given circle. This is x, this is y. 1 square 2 square plus 2g plus 4f plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so 2g plus 4f plus c is equal to, we are going to get minus 5. So this is one equation. So from this, if you using this perpendicular condition, you are going to get another equation in terms of c. You can solve, c eliminate. You can eliminate c. Then we get a relation between g and f. At last, replace minus g by x minus f by y, like above question. There they given perpendicular distance is equal to radius. Here it is, we got directly equation. From this we are going to get the equation, some equation in terms of GFC. This is equation 2. Solve both equation, eliminate C, we get a relation between G and F. At last replace. Okay, that you can do. Okay, fifth question, the circle passes through origin. Circle passes through origin and has its center x is equal to y. Lies on x is equal to y, and x square plus y square orthogonal with k. Here we need to find the circle equation. We need to find the circle equation. The circle equation, the circle center of the circle should be lies on the line y is equal to x. What is the, yeah, this is y is equal to x. Since the circle maybe lies on the circle maybe lies on the first one or else first quadrant or else third quadrant. Am I right? Okay, the center of the circle must be lies on the line y is equal to x. This is line y is equal to x. Okay, then when x is equal to y, nothing but what is the center? If I consider the circle x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2gy only, 2gx 2gy, because center x is equal to y, center must be minus g, we get minus g, x is equal to y plus c is equal to 0, we'll get like that. This is the required, and also this circle is orthogonal to given circle. So why don't you do like this? And also remember, student, everyone, the circle equation we should not get any c. And also remember, if they given one condition, whether you observe or not, the circle is what? What about the circle? The circle must be what about the circle? Circle,
So it is passing through origin.
exactly. We should not take here. It should be passing through the origin. Now this line equation, this is correct. Understood? Fine. Passing through the origin means the circle which is passing through the origin means we have to write the equation. See, it may be, and the center also lying y is equal to x means the circle may be like a third quadrant also. So that x square plus y square minus 2a x minus 2ay plus or minus, actually plus or minus 2ay is equal to 0. See, the center should be lies on y is equal to x means the center either here either both will be plus, both will be minus. Remember that. But we should not get one is plus, one is minus like that. Okay, one is plus. The answer either may be here almost 4 4 1 1 2 2 3, right? Either both will be same sign or opposite. Okay, here we need to find a value. For that, what are the conditions they given here, students? In fifth question, what are the conditions they given? Yes, what to do here?
We can use the orthogonally condition.
Orthogonally condition. See, just now I have written equation. Already they given another circle. You can take that another also. Okay, orthogonal condition. You are going to get a value directly. That a value you can substitute in given equation. You can take orthogonal condition. We are going to get a value directly. That a value you can substitute here. We are going to get any one of the equation. Okay. You can do that. Orthogonal condition alone. That's it. Simple. How to take orthogonal condition here? No need to take your d square is equal to r1. No need to find anything. c1 plus c2 is equal to 2 times of g1 g2 plus f1 f2. So the center of this circle you can take as g1 f1, and the center of this circle is g2 f2 here plus c2. C2 value means there is no any constant 0. Here c1 value is 10. 10 plus 0 is equal to 2 times of here g value is plus 2 into g value there itself 1. Here g value is 3 into 1 over there. Like that you will get directly what is the value? Yeah, oh, in terms of a is there now. A, here a. You are going to get directly a value. 5. Here 5a is equal to, you are going to get 5. 2 1s are 2 5s are. A is equal to 1. Nothing but third option is correct. Okay, that you can try. Once the thing is mainly, if you're writing in JE exam, only the thing is concept. So how you are applying the concept to the given question? First, try to understand. Okay, so without knowing the concept, you may solving hundred of problems, thousands of problems with the help of like internet. Also, no use. You have to instead of doing 100 problems, you may do 25, 30 problems. No problem, but try to understand. Try to understand. Okay, that is important. For example, sixth question is there. Sixth question is there. The circle through 2 points are given and intersecting to the circle orthogonally. So do one thing. This is not in standard form actually. Not in standard form. Write in standard form like not 2x square, not 2y square. Then dividing with each term. So x square plus y square minus 11 by 2x minus 8y is equal to 0. Okay. And you can substitute the two given points, the circle through these 2 points. Which of the following options are satisfying these 2 points? You can check it once. Yes, you can check it, and also if all options are satisfying, then you can go for orthogonal condition. Simple. Here C option verification alone you can do. No need to go for here to do the general pressure. Not required that, but general pressure it will take more time. For example, here C1 value is -1. C1 is equal to -1. Here this is C2. C2 value is clearly 0. There is no, because in all the options, last option alone, 1 is there, C2 is 0 in this first option. And next, then what is the G1 center here? Center minus G1 minus F1. I'm taking a center of given circle, that is 2 comma minus 3 by 2. And what is the center of this circle? Minus G2 comma minus F2. Then 11 by 4 comma 4. So C1 plus C2 is equal to 2 times of G1 G2 plus F1. So whether this condition is satisfying or not, that only can check. If this condition like C1 plus C2 is equal to, like here C1 is C1 value is what? -1. -1 plus 0 is equal to 2 into G1 G2 F1, F2 or not. That only you have to check. Okay, students, I hope that up to this point here, is it satisfying the equation? Orthogonal. See here, if you observe almost all the question they given orthogonally, orthogonally, orthogonally. Two formulas are there orthogonally. One is C1 plus C2 is equal to 2 times of G1, G2 plus F1, F2. Another one is D square is equal to R1 square plus R2 square. D value is the distance between two centers. You can check it, it's not a difficult. Okay, and how many questions are there? Total 21.